Well, the Louisiana crawfish industry has an annual economic impact of $120 million a year, according to the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Add to that the fact that Louisiana crawfish taste great, and you have a recipe for success, which is why Holly Clegg ventured out in her trim and terrific kitchen and hopped into a crawfish boat to see just where crawfish come from.
Hey there, folks, and welcome to a very special edition of Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen. I'm AJ Sabine, of course, with Holly Clegg. And Holly, do you know why today is a very special day?
No, why?
Well, we are here in beautiful New Iberia at Stephen Minville's farm, and you get to show folks how 90% of the nation's crawfish supply comes from the pond straight to your plate.
Whoa! We ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm ready to hit the boat and get crawfishing.
We gotta feed them a little something.
This is gonna be fun.
They're about as environmentally safe a product that you can eat.
That's a good little thing of information. Look! Oh my goodness, we're catching crawfish! Yeah! How many pounds of crawfish do you tend to like to catch in a day?
Right now, the catch is up. We're probably catching about 1,000 pounds a day. This is 65 acres of land. That's a little below average. When it's doing good, we'll catch twice that. I want to see you drive myself. I watched you drive that rice combine on TV. I want to see
Oh, yeah.
Left, right, very simple.
Look, I can't sing, and I'm not coordinated, and I don't do directions. But anything else I can handle fine?
Trouble.
Me, I've gone in a circle. I have not accomplished anything. Steve, get back to the
Yes,
truck.
ma'am. These in November were the size of an ant. They came out of their mother's tail as a big bundle, anywhere from 1 to 700, and they grow out. This one was probably buried in the ground approximately this size when the season ended. So that's how much he's grown in that period of time.
Wow.
If you see them when they're green, light tan on the side, dark green on the top, it's almost like a soft shell.
And you know, when they're boiled, they also have a variation in color of red. So I guess the variation here
The brighter orange is usually the more tender.
Get that. The brighter orange, the more tender the crawfish.
Good Friday has taken on a thing of its own. In Louisiana, it's become the Crawfish Insanity Day. Every person in South Louisiana, now North Louisiana, wants us to call their friends over and bar them for Good Friday. Fortunately, it hasn't migrated quite yet to Easter Sunday as much, because I don't know if we can meet the demand. It's a wonderful, bountiful time to sell. Everything that we can produce is all consumed. And believe me, we're working 24 hours a day trying to get as many out as we can. These are going to be shedding real soon. They're getting dark.
I feel like we're so fortunate in Louisiana because of our natural resources, from our seafood to our sweet potatoes to our... There's nothing that's like Louisiana crawfish, and the reputation started right here in one of these crawfish farms.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, Beef, it's what's for dinner. Kitchen facilities provided by the Around Town television show.
We are out of the boat and into the kitchen, Holly, and I want to thank Stephen Minville for allowing us to come out there and checking out his operation.
Did I have a great time crawfishing, something I've never done before, and now I know what happens behind the scenes of this wonderful Louisiana crawfish.
And speaking of behind the scenes, we're dipping into some Louisiana crawfish this month, aren't we?
We are, and I love crawfish, so let's get started.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going to do dips, 2 dips, and I'm going to give you one crawfish smoked Gouda dip, which is just outstanding, and then give you options. Just take your favorite dip, and we're going to add crawfish to it.
Okay.
So here we go. We're going to just get started easily. We're just going to add a little parsley. You want to grab the green onions.
Green onions.
And a little garlic, right? How
All right.
could you not do
And
Louisiana
garlic?
crawfish without? Yeah,
Help
okay.
me out here. I need a little spatula. Can you get that?
All righty. And you know, just use minced garlic that you have in the refrigerator. If you have fresh, that's always great too. You're just going to saute this for a few minutes.
All right.
And then we're going to add a little fat-free, half and half.
They make fat-free half?
They do, they do. This is going to give it that richness. And remember, everything I do is trim and terrific, so we don't want to have it full of fat. We just want it full of flavor.
That's right. And Holly, speaking of rich, I want to thank the Around Town TV show for allowing us to use their
Absolutely.
beautiful facility here today.
It is. The only bad thing is I still have to clean up.
I know, huh?
But anyway, okay, we got our...
After we eat.
After we eat. Now we're going to add a little smoked Gouda, and you
Okay.
can find that in the grocery store. You want to cut it into chunks,
All right.
and then you're just going to let it melt. And then, of course, we're going to add our wonderful Louisiana crawfish.
Fresh from the pond.
Right. Maybe this is some I dealt
ma'am.
with I harvested. What's great about crawfish is it freezes too. When crawfish is in season, you could freeze the bags up to a year. That way you can have crawfish year round. And we
All
put
right.
our crawfish in. And we're going to pretend like with the magic of TV, this is all melted and you'll see the cheese because it takes a few minutes. But we're going to finish it off with a little vermouth. And this is my favorite cooking wine. It's Holland House cooking wines. They're pantry friendly. This is the tip. And you keep them in your pantry. You don't ever have to open a bottle of wine. They're all there.
Holly, we're
And
in South
vermouth.
Louisiana. If we have wine, can we use? Does it have to be from vermouth, or does it have to be any kind of
You
wine?
know, if you don't even want the wine, you don't have to include it. Again, cooking is creative. Make it easy for yourself. Okay, so here's our dip. We'll let this do.
Okay.
Now a spinach dip. Who doesn't love a good spinach dip? It's a good way.
I'm kidding, I'm
In
kidding.
fact, I've had more kids at my house that started eating spinach because they ate spinach dip. And this is a wonderful, easy recipe.
Now, what do you have in here right now?
This is just spinach and reduced fat cream cheese.
Right.
And then we're adding salsa. It's like 4 ingredients. Okay, and that's a little evaporated
Evaporated
skim
milk?
milk. Yeah. In the can, the little 5-ounce can you do.
All right.
This is so simple. And then a little Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. This has to be low-fat Swiss cheese.
Right, or
Okay.
you can find whatever. It's just a little in there to give it that creamy, spinach dip is creamy. Now, if you have a favorite spinach dip, if you have a favorite artichoke dip, whatever dip you have, think about how it's crawfish season. So you could add Louisiana crawfish to whatever you're doing. And who knows, send me the recipe, it might be better than mine. So I had this craving, I wanted spinach dip, and I thought, well, let's just add some crawfish. So here's a quick 4-ingredient crawfish dip you can whip
Now
up
that
in minutes.
smells wonderful.
Oh, it is. It's great. And like I said, you can serve it with chips. And this is starting to melt. And this could even be served over our Louisiana rice. So crawfish is a great time of year.
It is, and it's a great time to stick around, folks. We'll be right back. We'll show you how both of these dips look when we return. Stick around. We are back at the Around Town TV show kitchen. Holly, I want to thank them again for allowing us to be
Absolutely.
here. Folks at home, take a look at this gorgeous recipe.
Well, and both these recipes are in my Trim and Terrific Gulf Coast Favorites cookbook. And again, the spinach dip, 4 ingredients, and take your favorite dip, whatever it might be, and add some Louisiana crawfish. It'll jazz it up during this time of year. And this is our smoked Gouda crawfish. And this would be great over rice as well.
Oh
So
my gosh.
dip, I think everybody loves dips. It's fun, it's easy to make. You can throw them together at last minute, and especially when we have our great Louisiana crawfish. Well, the proof is in the tasting.
Let me try it. Folks, I have a very tough job, but it's one I willingly take.
And I have a tough job. No, I have the greatest job because I get to cook and feed everybody and share these easy recipes with you.
You know, earlier you talked about the magic of television. This is where the magic is. folks.
That's
This is
good.
really good.
Well, now these recipes are all on my website, which is hollyclegg.com. And I have a blog, which is the Healthy Cooking blog. And I want to, tell everybody it's easy to cook healthy. It's easy to cook at home with my easy everyday recipes. Number one comment I get is you have all your ingredients in your house. So I encourage you to try and have fun, especially with our wonderful Louisiana crawfish.
And if you'd like to find out more about Louisiana crawfish or what Holly and I are doing in the kitchen, you can always log on to our website at twilightTV.org.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Kitchen facilities provided by the Around Town television show.